Today, Kevin and I are going to be trying some biscuits, cookies, whatever you want to call them from the UK. We have the McVitie's Digestives Vanilla Creams.
And these are the Twix Caramel Centers.
These were both bought at World Market. The Twix were $5.49. The McVitie's were $4.49.
Tell you what, these are light. I didn't feel like there's much in them.
The Twix, I remember trying Twix cookies. We have a video of these Twix cookies on the channel. But ours were called, I think they were called like Twix Soft Centers.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, I haven't watched the video, don't know if the ones we tried had the caramel center or not. These might be the same cookies, but we saw them, they have a different name on them, so we're just going to try them again. I'm not trying to compare them in any way to the video we did in the past, because I haven't watched it. I don't remember what they look like, frankly, on the inside. So, this is just a video on its own. We have actually tried McVitie's I believe chocolate creams, but we hadn't tried the vanilla creams that I can recall. So, they have a nice tear here. Oh yeah, so that you can get it out real easy. Yeah, that's nice. Okay.
One on the end's always hard to get.
Yeah, there we go. So, these are biscuits with a vanilla flavor filling. Each cookie is, or biscuit, they're calling it a biscuit. Each biscuit is 66 calories. Okay. You just ate the whole thing like an Oreo, didn't you?
Yeah, they're a little bigger than an Oreo.
Mm-hmm.
They're a little thicker. It has a nice flavor. These taste like a healthier cookie. They're probably not. But they're kind of oaty, and they have
I like the crunch.
More of an oaty kind of flavor, whereas just a regular, like an Oreo or regular cream sandwich cookie over here does not have that oatiness in it.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little weird if you're not used to eating them.
You think?
Mm-hmm.
I like this more than an Oreo. I would rather have this over an Oreo.
Yeah, I'd rather have an Oreo. It's just too, like I said, it almost tastes like it's healthy. But Digestives have that kind of flavor. That's the flavor they have. They have that kind of that oaty, chunky kind of flavor and texture.
The vanilla, you might be tempted to say, or to compare the vanilla in these to Oreo cream filling, and you can't at all. The cream in the center of an Oreo is it's very sweet. And because of that, it's with that dark chocolate cookie, it takes down that sweetness a little bit. But that's why a lot of kids like to eat just the center and leave the cookie part. This is, even though it's vanilla, and it's not very sweet. The whole cookie experience is, that's why I think Kevin's saying he feels like it tastes healthy, is because
it's all the oats.
It's not it's not a super sweet cookie, but it's so much easier to eat.
It is a softer cookie.
Yeah, Oreos come out. It's crunchy.
Oh yeah,
but it's a
crunchy.
soft crunchy.
It tends to collapse and break up a lot easier.
Yes, whereas Oreos are hard.
Yeah,
they're hard. They're meant to be dunked, I think, and that's why they make them so hard. But they are hard cookies, and this is just so much easier to eat that I like that experience more, even though it's less sweet.
I like the texture of these more, for sure. But I don't know, that really strong oaty kind of flavor, I'd rather have I'd actually just rather have the golden Oreos, the vanilla ones, than these.
Well, yeah, if you were going to compare them, then I guess the golden would be the best to compare it to. Yeah.
I do like these. It's just they have that really strong oaty flavor, and they have a little bit of a spice to them. It's got like something in there, like a cinnamon or something like that.
Oh, I didn't get any of that.
I don't know what it is, but there's something in there.
I get the oat.
I like the cream in these better.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, the cream in here is actually, I like the texture of it. It's really nice. And Oreos, if you've ever eaten the cream as an adult by itself, if you haven't done it for a long time and you eat it, it's not very
It's artificial.
Good. It's not very good, honestly.
I'm an oat fan.
Yeah, I like oats too, but this is just
so I love that cookie. Okay, these are the Twix Caramel Centers. It says 83 calories each. These are made by Burton's Biscuit Company in Dublin, Ireland. Let's see.
No, just says salt and wheat. These are actually not oaty, they're wheat.
Oh, wheat?
No, they do have oatmeal too.
I was going to say.
The biggest thing is wheat flour.
Oh, because you could taste oat.
It doesn't have any, it just is natural vanilla flavor. Yeah, it tasted like, it didn't quite taste like cinnamon. It just, I don't know. No, it like literally has a little bit of caramel in there.
Yes,
not a
it
lot,
does.
but a little
Not
bit.
a lot. Well, you'll probably want to get your own. Because I want to make sure you get some of that center. You want another piece?
Not anymore.
You can see that caramel. That right there is caramel. What?
It has the texture and flavor of vanilla wafer. I mean, if you didn't know any better and you were given that, you would think vanilla wafer. The little bitty round ones.
Mm-hmm.
Has the exact same texture even. It's kind of smooth.
What's going to happen is people are going to see these at World Market and buy them, and they're going to get home and they're going to be ticked.
Yeah, there's really not much. Buy a whole box of vanilla wafers for the same
They're going to be
price.
ticked off.
Yeah, I didn't really get the caramel flavor either. I mean, I know I didn't get a huge amount, but I did get caramel in there.
I was going to say.
And I don't know what those little chocolate chips are for because I didn't even taste those.
I mean, there is caramel in there.
There is, but I didn't really taste it. I think I like these better.
Oh, yeah. The Twix are, I would never get those again.
No.
Never get those again. They are, it's just very, it's not bad. It's just plain. It's very plain. You do get a little bit of sweetness from the caramel, but it's a very chewy caramel, and it's only in that center. The rest of it is like these chips that didn't make any difference at all to the flavor.
They look like chocolate chips, but I didn't taste them at all.
You're going to spend a lot of money and you're going to end up unhappy because these are not going to make you happy. No. These are going to be a total pass for you. They're very plain. They're absolutely not worth $5.50 for like probably 8 cookies or something in here.
I told you they were light.
Yeah, you don't get a lot in here. You get 8. 8 cookies, and you're just going to be really upset.
I took another bite of these Digestives, and they that flavor I'm getting that I thought was like a spice or something, I think it's the wheat and oats is what's coming through, and just the vanilla. Yeah,
I like it a lot. It is a plainer biscuit, but I would rather have hobnobs. So hobnobs,
I like those better too.
Hobnobs are made by the same company. These are made by McVitie's. Hobnobs with the milk chocolate are made by McVitie's. And I would say get hobnobs.
Yeah,
if you have a choice. Yeah, if you have a choice of the two, definitely I would prefer hobnobs. But I do really like the McVitie's brand, and just pass on these.
Yeah, I would definitely pass on these.
Yeah. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.